but you're also willing to spend when the time comes for it, okay? You have this balance here, okay, which is allowing you to appreciate and protect your earnings also, all right, and you know where to spend also, okay? You're being very wise right now with your decisions. If you continue to practice these principles, okay, it's going to be great for you, okay? Saving money exclusively, yes, it is a very wise decision, okay? I think that's your mindset basically, that saving money is a very wise decision. But spending money, particularly on others, okay, is like a gesture of appreciation, all right? And that's like exactly where you are right now, okay? You're wise enough to maintain that equilibrium and a balance, okay, about how much to give and how much to save. You're trusting your judgments right now on investments and purchases, and the stability and success that you're experiencing right now, right, it has like this potential to be more permanent, right? So that's good going for you. Your good habits are going to help you sustain, but as long as you continue to actively practice them, all right? Don't let this, okay? Don't let this get low. Just continue doing this, okay? You're doing good. You're being a go-getter right now, and you got that shit together, okay? You're the boss. Very successful, very. In the past, we have the Five of Swords in reverse for you. So I'm feeling that there could have been a lot of financial tension around you, okay? There could have been a lot of people who were trying to take advantage from you, okay? They were attempting to take advantage of you financially, etc., okay? But in the past, I see that this is you've loosened up on that financial tension. You had some relief, okay? If you've been dealing with a lot of tense financial situations, okay, or even fights about money, I think in the past, it all started to dissipate, okay? And you were ready to relax and things got even better, okay? Again, if there were people attempting to take advantage of you financially, okay, I think you could have distanced yourself from them, or they could have, just walked away or whatever, right? But something just distanced themselves from you, okay? And probably they were even held accountable for their actions, okay? They could have been caught, or they could have been proven guilty, yeah? But this is at least a relief in the past, okay? If someone was screwing around with you, you're better off now. Wow, in the present situation, we have the Chariot. That's a lot of willingness, determination, okay? Someone like a go-getter, okay? I'm getting determination. You have a lot of determination right now coming into the current situation to reach your financial goals, okay? If there have been any financial obstacles in the past, okay, that have stood in your way of your material stability, I think you're dealing with them. Like, it's like you're dealing with them head on is what I'd say, yeah? This is giving you a lot of motivation, or you just have a lot of motivation, focus, and determination to just get rid of those issues or just conquer your challenges, all right? But you are being very self-disciplined if you want. With enough self-discipline, okay, you're going to be able to feel very comfortable with your financial situation, okay? So keep going. If you're not, then this is what you need. You need that self-discipline. You need that focus, determination, and motivation to keep moving forward, and you're going to be quite successful, okay? In the near future, we have the Magician. This is, again, another excellent card, all right? I just opened 4 cards. You already have 2 major arcanas, which is telling me there are huge changes coming into your life, all right? These are all life lessons. This is telling me that in the near future, you're going to be pursuing some financial opportunities, okay? You're going to be making use of your skill. This is more like to do with the willingness and action, okay? You're going to be very, very confident and very willing to take up any opportunities that are coming towards you. There can be increased financial opportunities in the near future available to you, okay? So I think you're likely to need to pursue. You're going to be wanting to pursue them, or you're going to pursue them with a lot of guts, okay? With a lot of gusto. This is a magician, right? So he works with a lot of tools, okay, to make his will manifest, and that's exactly what you're doing. This is, again, manifesting new things, new opportunities. More than it, I'm getting the magician is usually opportunities are going to be available to you. Now, it's going to depend on you whether you're using those skills, whether you have that confidence in you, that you have everything that it takes to make things happen, to make shit happen. This is the card. When it's in the upright, you can't make shit happen, but it depends on you. There's a difference between ability and capability, okay? Probably you're very, very able, okay, to do things. But are you going to do it? Are you literally going to put it into action? That's the capability. That's the difference here, okay? This is the card of ability. You have the ability. But when you take action, that's the capability. Probably that's the Chariot here, okay? That's just how I look at it. Because the magician, again, he's an action taker, but again, this is a manifestation card, okay? Which is your thoughts. Your thoughts are making you very strong from within that you can't make this happen, okay? So that's how I see it. Ability, capability. I love that. Okay, you have both. So yeah, that's excellent. And if you're feeling a little low, if you're feeling a little disheartened, or if you're just a little in a little bit of negative mindset, try and take a look at the tools you have available. All right, they can be the key for you. Okay, in the near future, try and see what skills do you have, what abilities you have that you're not putting into use in the near future. Okay, just be creative, and it's going to yield results. Yeah, but it looks very good for now. How do you see yourself? The moon in reverse here. There is some kind of clarity that you're finding right now. Okay, you're trying to find clarity about your financial situation or your financial goals. Maybe you're not very sure about how you want to expand because you're doing very well like till now. But again, there's some clarity that you're looking for. Okay, there's somewhere where I'm feeling that you're getting stuck. Okay, and I think it wouldn't be lasting for more. Okay, because you are going to get all the information that you need. Okay, to feel comfortable about a big decision or a big investment in your near future, okay? Because this is in the reverse. There are no more secrets, no more things are hidden, okay? So yeah, something's going to be revealed, or at least if there were secrets, hidden secrets around your financial situation, it's all coming out in the open. If you didn't know whether a project was working out, or if you didn't have some information about anything, okay, anything that has to do with, it's all going to come out, okay? Like I said again, you're going to get all the information you need to feel comfortable about making an educated decision or an investment about your near future, okay? At worst, if this is not how you see yourself, or this is not what you're doing, at worst, right? This may not apply to everyone. This can also suggest that there may be deception regarding your finances, okay? So if that is it, if the moon is in reverse and this is your situation, then you're not trusting your intuition. You need to listen to your instincts, okay? But at the same time, you need to try and separate your fears from intuition. Do that, okay? Sometimes our intuition is something that is very silly. You know, you'll be like, I mean, are you kidding me? That's not something I'm going to do. It doesn't sound logical, but that's exactly where you need to use your intuition. There's an emotional decision, there's an intuitive decision, and then there's a logical decision, okay? And probably you're trying to operate more from a logic. That's why your intuition is saying something very, very different, which what happens most of the time. The intuition is very different from what our logic says, right? And it sounds even very silly, or probably it would sound silly to someone else. But when you trust your gut, okay, it's never going to lead you astray. Never. At least it hasn't to me and a lot of other people that I know, okay? I think in anything in life, when you trust your gut more than your logic or your emotions, it may be a long road, okay? But it's definitely going to lead you to a path which is going to be fruitful for you. That's what I think, okay? So yeah, otherwise, just listen to your instincts. But again, no more fears, okay? No fears, no illusions. Because when the moon comes here, it looks to me like the moon is never anything which has to do with an external issue that's coming towards you. The moon is usually a negative influence that you have because of your past experiences. Which is again telling me the Five of Swords in reverse. That could have been a lot of deception in the past, okay? With the Five of Swords here. People could have tried to sabotage you, okay, whatever, right? There could have multiple people involved here, or people just trying to, whatever, mess around with you, mess with your finances, okay, etc., trying to take advantage of you. This is coming from here. This is what you're doing. This is how you view yourself or the situation, okay? Again, it's all about how you're viewing the situation is how will come back to you. If I'm making sense out here for anyone. But I think this deception around your finances or your fears, okay? If you have fears, you're trying to justify your fears only because of what happened in the past to you, okay? So that's what I think. But yeah, with the moon in reverse here, if this has nothing to do with your deception around your finances, then you're good. You're going to get any information that you need, okay? So yeah. In your environment, wow. Now I definitely feel it was you, okay? It's just you who has a lot of fear, but look at this. I mean, what do you want me to say? This is the Ace of Pentacles in your environment. This is what you don't see coming. This is a good investment that's coming into you in the near future. This is a new financial journey, okay? I mean, this is more about you're thinking about what investments you're going to make towards your future, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, this signals financial opportunities or a new financial journey. Like I said, it's coming towards you. You don't see this coming. It's a great card, okay? It's a seed. It's a gift from the universe, okay? You may think there's some new project, there's a new investment that's coming in that you're interested in. Okay, it may look like a very, very small seed to you, but it's a pentacle. Okay, it's almost like a seed which grows into a huge plant, gives you fruits and flowers, right? But it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of commitment, a lot of positive thoughts, affirmations, etc. from you in order for it to grow. Okay, it's going to pray. It's going to grow, but you're going to have to take one day at a time. So yeah, this has the potential to grow very, very big. It may look like a very small seed to you, a very small investment, or a small project, or a financial goal, but it's going to yield great results to you. Great. Okay, I'm getting this from here in the near future with the magician here. Opportunities are going to be presented to you. Remember the ability and capability that I told you about? You have the ability, you already do. But are you going to put it into action and make it your capability? Are you going to get that into fruition? Are you going to take action? That's the point here. Opportunities are coming to you, okay? Even in the near future and even in your environment. You have the willingness. It's all about action. So, yeah. Consider this as a seed, okay? You're being given a chance to take the seed and grow it into something big that you can sustain in the long term. So try and make the most out of it, alright? And learn more about your finances, or just put away some for the savings for the future, alright? If you're really, really lucky, this can also, if you're really lucky, okay, that is now, it's not for everyone, but I hope it is for every Sag. But yeah, if you're really lucky, right, then this is also a card that signifies some kind of windfall or financial gifts that are coming your way, okay? Now probably you'll say you should have said that first, but so yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So let's see, your hopes and fears. This is your emotions. Very important card, okay? I'm getting you don't want to take you want to take risks with your finances. You're not someone who wants to think within the box. You want to think out of the box. You're looking at new ways of creating your money. Okay, you're probably be looking at new financial institutions, or you're looking at ways of how you can go against the grain. Is what I'd say. You want to go against the grain. You don't want to follow the status quo. Okay, you don't want to follow the rule book. You want to be an outlaw. Yeah, lawbreaker. Not exactly, but someone who doesn't want to follow the rules in short. Okay, maybe the advice of your colleagues, your peers. Okay, when it comes to finances, right? You can feel it's a little not frustrating. What's the word I'm looking for? Stifling. Okay, it's a little stifling. Okay, to you in your emotions. Maybe you want, like I said, right? You want to break the rules. You want to do something against the grain. Okay, you want to break that tradition. You want to do something new. Okay, but probably your peers, your elders, or anyone who you're taking advice from, right? Their thoughts are completely different. You're thinking at things in a very broader manner, and they're probably narrow-minded. Doesn't literally have to be, but that's just how I'm describing it. Okay. This is you guys completely contradicting beliefs, okay? What you believe and what the others believe. It's like you against the world. Yeah, you against the world is what I'd say. Yeah, but you probably just have like this itch, to take risks and try these new ways of earning money, okay? Whether that means working on a side project in your spare time, or whether it's learning about your cryptocurrency, anything, right? Whatever you do, all right, this is not a bad part. It's just the way you think. It's just the way you want to think, the way your approach is towards financials, or towards your financial situation. Oh, great. Just see to it. Okay, just see that you remain responsible and be very realistic about what kinds of risks you're willing to take and what you're willing to lose, okay? Because when you're going against the grain, it's all on you. It's you against the world. It's you trying to tell the world, or you trying to tell everyone that this is how it's always been, but I'm trying to do something different. Okay? It can also be doing the same thing but doing it differently. Maybe you want to do the same thing that people around you are doing, okay, but you just want to do it differently, which is great. You don't want to. You want to be a leader. You don't want to be a follower. That's fine. That's fine. But just see that the risks that you weigh out the pros and cons when you're trying to take this approach in your finances. Okay. This could be one of the reasons, okay, because this is again probably that's why you're trying to find out more clarity, okay, you're trying to get more clarity about your finances, okay, that's why you're not being able to probably trust your instincts, okay, because this and this looks to me, okay, this is what you're doing, this is how you're feeling, okay, you want to take a risk. Emotionally, you really want to. You know, you want to do something new. You want to do something that no one's ever done. But that's why you're probably not being able to trust your intuition, because you're doing something new, right? You have fear here. This could be fear, okay? But yeah. So get out of that fear, okay? Separate your fears from your intuition. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So the likely outcome? Ta-da! I like that. See, you trust your intuition, Sag. You got this. You got this. Seriously. Don't let fear, illusions, negative thinking, stress, anxiety, don't let anything come to you. It's all great, 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 great. It's all amazing. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcanas here. Your financial situation is changing in a big way, okay? And they're all upright. I mean, they're not upright. At least the ones that have to be upright are upright. So yeah, I like that about you. Look at this. So you are following this, right? You genuinely, this is like really running really deep within you, right? You definitely are wanting to start something new. This is good news coming in regarding your finances, okay? This is promising good rewards. As long as you're taking steps to plan your future, right? This is coming in. This is you doing research, you're staying on track with your budget, okay? And you're going to see your efforts with a likely outcome. You are going to. There's going to be a big difference, okay? There's going to be a big difference in your material situation. But yeah, there's some good news coming in for sure, okay? It may be some small news, but good news is good news, right? Better than bad news, right? So yeah, no matter how small this is, I'm even feeling you could be starting something new, okay? Because with a Hierophant here in reverse, I feel you're wanting to start something new. Probably you're taking a risk, but looks like you have your planning and strategies in place. Things will look great for you, Saj.